The Baltimore Ravens are moving forward in their search for a new head coach, and one familiar name is gaining serious traction. According to reports, the team is set to hold a second in-person interview with Anthony Weaver, signaling that he is firmly in the mix as Baltimore weighs its next chapter. Weaver has spent the last 2 seasons as the Miami Dolphins defensive coordinator, where his work has drawn praise across the league. At just 43 years old, he has already emerged as one of the more respected defensive minds available. His schedule reflects that interest, as he has interviewed with multiple teams and is expected to make another return visit elsewhere in the coming days. What makes Weaver especially compelling for Baltimore is his history with the organization. He previously served as the Ravens' defensive line coach and later added the assistant head coach title during his tenure. That background gives him intimate knowledge of the franchise's culture, expectations, and internal dynamics, something few other candidates can offer. While the Ravens have spoken publicly about the need for a reset, that does not necessarily mean blowing everything up. Weaver would represent continuity without stagnation. He understands what has worked in Baltimore, but he also brings fresh perspective gained from leading his own defense in a different environment. That balance could help the team avoid the growing pains that often accompany a completely new regime. From a football standpoint, Weaver's return could have an immediate impact. Baltimore's defensive line, once a consistent strength, regressed after his departure. His track record suggests he knows how to maximize talent up front, even when personnel limitations exist. That was evident in Miami, where his defenses routinely performed above expectations despite clear roster holes. The Dolphins struggled with depth at cornerback and defensive tackle, yet Weaver consistently found ways to keep the unit competitive. That adaptability stands out, especially for a Ravens roster that needs more production from those same position groups moving forward. His ability to tailor schemes to personnel rather than force rigid systems has resonated with players and evaluators alike. Beyond X's and O's, Weaver is respected as a leader. His time as an assistant head coach in Baltimore gave him exposure to managing staff, communicating vision, and commanding a locker room. Those experiences matter when transitioning into the top job, particularly for a franchise with championship aspirations. Whether Weaver ultimately lands the Ravens job or takes another opportunity, momentum is clearly building around him. If he does not secure a head coaching role this cycle, he is expected to remain closely tied to former colleagues and could quickly step into a high-profile coordinator position elsewhere. For Baltimore, this second interview speaks volumes. It suggests serious consideration, not just nostalgia. The Ravens appear to be weighing familiarity, leadership, and proven defensive acumen as they decide who is best suited to guide the franchise forward.